श्री सच्चिदानंद सद्गुरु साईनाथ महाराज की जय. Welcome to all devotees. This is one of my experiences with Sri Shirdi Sai Baba. I have been blessed with his company right from my childhood, and I cherish my experiences with him. He is more like a friend than a god. This is one such fun filled incident. I am sure you will also be amused. Okay, let us get into the incident. So, when I was 19 and studying at university, I had a simple yet unwavering habit. Whenever I was uncertain about a decision, I would seek guidance from him by opening a random page in Sai Lamrutam and accept the message on that page as his answer. That was how it has been. So, one semester we were given a 3-day holiday, and I was eager to visit my hometown. So every time we get a holiday, I used to go to my hometown. It is about a 4-hour train journey, but still, I never like to be in the hostel. So what happened was, once when we were given the 3-day holidays, as usual, I opened his book asking whether I can go to my hometown or not. So when I sought Baba's permission, to my surprise, every time I opened the book, the answer discouraged me from going. So it was a clear no. So you might ask how I get an answer as no. It is not a question and answer book. It is just Sai Leelamritam. It is a book of his Leelas and about his life story. But still, when we ask with devotion, we will get the answer. And I had by the time innumerable experiences, so I can't kind of take his answer light. So I, at the same time, if I wanted to go somewhere, it will be very difficult for me to control the urge, because I never liked to be in the hostel. I didn't like. So what I did was I persisted and kept on asking him again and again and again, with the hope that maybe he will say yes. But unfortunately, he didn't say that time. So what happened? This kind of story continued. Not story, game continued. I keep on closing and opening the book over and over for nearly half a day, hoping that at least Baba will give me permission eventually, but that answer never changed. So my roommate, amused by my persistence, she finally said, either you go home or stay back, do something else. Just why are you just sitting and then keep on reading that book and all, she told me. Then I said, okay, this is not going anywhere. So I gave up. But then I kind of told to Baba that, see, you didn't allow me to go this time, but next week I will go anyway. I'm not going to ask you. So what I did was, the following week, I visited my aunt's house. So they used to stay in the same city. Then, because the train time is a little later, like in the afternoon, around 3 to 3:30 time. So I immediately after my classes on Saturday, I used to go to their home, and from there I used to go to station. So they are also devotees. They also have the Lilamritam book. So what I did was, I when I visited my aunt's house, as usual, I opened his book. Even before opening his book, also, I told him heart in heart that, see, I'm just casually asking you, but I'm no way willing to stay back. Even if you say no, you do not have any right to say no, because when I had 3 days holidays, you didn't allow me to go. So that was my conversation with him. So I was stunned when I opened that page. You don't believe. The answer was, planning to go, go. All the best. So that was one of the experiences, but that was the answer there. So I sat there in stunned silence, and it just planted a smile on my face, like how funny it was. because I was kind of, expecting that he might say no, and then I might quarrel and all that. But I didn't expect that he would say that, like, okay, go, no problem. So then it felt as though Baba had remembered our conversation from the previous week and was now responding to my playful challenge. It was not merely the permission to travel that touched my heart, but the deeply personal nature of his reply. To me, it was a gentle reminder that sincere faith is never ignored and that the divine hears even our smallest conversations. So, that simple incident strengthened my faith in a way no argument or explanation ever could. Even today, whenever I think about it, I smile, remembering the loving reassurance of a guru who answered not just my prayer but my words. I hope this story, kind of amused you as well, and it kind of give you hope that whatever you talk with him, he listens to all of it. You might think, or we might think, that he is not answering, but he is listening. We need to be patient, and we have to be alert to receive his messages. So I have many such experiences, wherein how we get answers not just from the book but from the people around. It is not just regular conversation with others, but which will ensure you that yes, this is a message from God, or this is the answer from God. So tune in and keep watching my channel. I'll be regularly posting my experiences. If any of you want to share your experiences through my channel, you're most welcome. If you want to keep your name anonymous, I can do that as well. Let us share the experiences. So I follow Sri Bharadwaj Master Garu, Sri Ekral Bharadwaj Garu. So he always used to say, we need to share our experiences. So I want to highlight one more thing, wherein whenever we feel sad or whenever we are in good mood also, when we read devotees experiences, it will fill our heart with happiness, hope, right? So that is what required, right? Whenever we are in whatever situation we might be in, when we listen to the experiences that God has responded to us in a particular way, or in such a situation, in such a manner, it will give us hope, it will give us happiness, and it will kind of all make us Sai Bandhus when we hear our experience. So you will be my Sai Bandhu. So